officially underway. And this is taken at the 9-yard line, a short kick. But Johnson is starting at tailback. Palmer on first down, throws towards the sideline, completes the pass. Jerome Brown out of bounds after a 5-yard pickup. Pass complete to David Johnson. And a fumble. And that is picked up right away by Evan Boehm, the right guard. So 2nd and 13 here for Arizona. Pressure coming, setting up the screen, and it's dropped by Chris Johnson. Flag.
Star. Offense. 7.
Snap stance. Palmer over the middle. It's incomplete.
Back here inside their own 25-yard line. That's a big win.
Andre Roberts signed in the offseason. Must the punts. It's loose. And this will be dove on and covered up. The Falcons will get the ball. There is a flag.
During the kick, no foul. Player while still being out of bounds. Receiving team, number 23. 15-yard penalty. The ball, first down.
That's against Robert Alford. Ryan under center. First down. Fakes one way, comes back over the middle, tipped, and that is intercepted. Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu. Yet this year.
Yeah, you're talking about the number 4 pass defense in the league last year. Matt Ryan's first read taken away. He comes back to try to get to his second read, and the ball was a bit behind him there. He didn't have his feet set, shoulders were open. Shock, that's a tough pass to make, isn't it?
Chris Johnson
taking a shot.
Play action, Palmer. Low throw, and it's broken up very nicely by Ricardo Allen. Handoff to Chris Johnson, and Johnson gets tackled right away by Deion Jones, the new defensive coordinator. On third down, Palmer. A nice catch.
Linebackers might be stressed on this play.
Palmer towards the end zone. That's broken up.
Backer, watch Duke Riley, middle of your screen, 42. I believe he got a hand on this. Great recognition. There it is. Tip ball, maybe just enough to give his.
On second down, the handoff to Chris Johnson. And Johnson fumbles, and the Cardinals recover. The rookie, Duke Riley.
It's the young man's fault. He's on the left side of your screen here. Watch 42. Lets the running back get outside. Misses it, but then stays on the hustle. Thank you.
On first down, the handoff is to Tevin Coleman. Hits the hole hard. And Coleman up to the 11. On second down, they'll hand off to Coleman again. The Falcons, Sanu in motion. Ryan comes back, leaves it off for Tevin Coleman, breaks a tackle, and Coleman gets up some extra yardage up to the 28-yard line.
Coleman go big leg.
Ryan comes out to Teron Ward. Hand off to Ward, and Ward trying to fall forward, and Coleman back in at running back. On first down, Ryan pumps, takes the shot down the sideline, looking for Sanu, and it's incomplete. On second and 10, little shovel, and a good run by Tevin Coleman, but a team player. Ryan, here's a chance, taking the shot, throws into coverage, and there's incomplete. The handoff, trying to bounce it back. Might make you jealous throughout this broadcast.
And hungry.
Third down and 7. Ryan, high throw, looking for Sanu.
A lot of wide eyes and smiles down there.
Matt Bosher on to punts. Kerwin Williams is back deep. And a fair catch is signaled and made at the 9-yard line. Team, as now Arizona will start at their own 9. On first down, a carry by Chris Johnson. Palmer just gets rid of it. They're making some noise. Palmer throws, and that is complete. Caught by J.J. Nelson on first down. Hand off to Johnson. Good cutback. And Chris Johnson, opening quarter here at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Another good run by Chris Johnson. First and 10. Andre Ellington now in. He gets the pass and gets shoved out of bounds. On second down, Ellington gets that first down.
Having a tough test here early.
A toss once again to Ellington. This time he gets hit by Deion Jones in the backfield.
Not letting those offensive linemen get to the second level.
On second and 11, a pass wide open as Britton Golden. Ellington takes the handoff and got hit right away, wrapped up by Jack Crawford.
A great addition for this defensive line.
Come back to Golden, and Golden gets shoved out by Robert Alford. Options here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium as Carson Palmer taking a shot towards the end zone, and that is caught. Touchdown to Jaron Brown. Excuse me, to John Brown.
Look at this. He knew where he wanted to go right away. He saw that he had man-to-man coverage. There was going to be a bit of a pick there. John Brown, that's a speedy man. You give him an edge, you give him a beat of an advantage, he's going to take advantage.
Pass behind him.
Phil Dawson on for the extra point, and that is good. Roberts, a couple yards deep in the end zone. And Roberts up the middle, flags come flying in as he crosses the 30.
They are fouls by team side kicking team number 9. Receiving team 2. Foul set, re-kick.
Dawson, knowing that, just tries to kick it out of the end zone, gives his team a chance to breathe.
Ryan just 2 for 6 here early on, an interception. They're going to keep him in there until he looks sharp.
Matt Ryan deep down the field for Julio Jones, incomplete in the backfield for the Falcons. He'll take the handoff, and Hill lowers that shoulder. Davis has checked in. He's had a really good preseason so far, number 1. Sanu on the slant on third down makes the catch, and he's got the first down up to the 41. Hill.
It's nearly a 6-story building. I played down there in Dallas and Jerry's World. This thing makes that thing look tiny. Back's close to the tight end. Watch him coming out again. There he goes.
Ryan dancing around, throws over the middle for Sanu. It's incomplete.
Like you have man-to-man coverage, single high safety. Someone's got to win.
Ryan gets rid of it, looking for Coleman. Mercedes-Benz Stadium, a new quarterback is in for the Cardinals. It is Drew Stanton, and we've got a flag on his first play.
Encroachment, defense number 77, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
That's against Rashid Hageman, first 2 games. Stanton over the middle, completes the pass to his tight end, Jermaine Grisham. Ellington takes the handoff, bounces off a couple of guys, gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You guys just left me out.
And now we've got movement on the line. Should be a false start here against Arizona.
Start. Offense. 73. Start penalty. That.
Dog, the bacon wrapped beef dog with manchego cheese that I had from the Iberian Pig. You know, the Iberian Pig there in Decatur. Shock really wasn't that good. I'm not really missing much.
We're gonna whistle that he was down.
You guys
Shock
are
field
going
goal. Look at this
are going to
defense.
continue to make me worry about that, huh?
Look at that defense, Shock. I mean, those guys out there flying. Ball disruption, as they call it. Guys out there hacking at the ball. They have a ball that sits right there inside the defensive meeting room. Good first defender, squaring up, making the sure tackle. His hand is down, but that doesn't matter. Didn't look like I had a knee down there yet. No knee was down. Action still alive. And that hit right there. Takk McKinley may have been the one. That angle's not going to show us. But Takk McKinley coming from all the way across the field. The hustle. And then that 255, 260 pounds right there. And the punch. You see that left hand? Still going to be tough. And there has to be, beyond a shadow of a doubt, of evidence that this can be overturned. This may be the angle that we can see. It looks like the elbow was down before that ball. His right elbow may have been down before that ball came out. So it looks like this will not be a fumble. We'll see what the officials have to say, and of course the control center up in New York.
Wait, Coy, I can't believe you said that. You're a technology guy, so I'm sure you know.
Atlanta's charge is first timeout.
Because of the technical difficulties with the mic, we couldn't hear exactly what was said, but we do know that the call was not overturned, and we know also that because of that, they lost the challenge and the timeout.
Let's see if he can back it up.
Here comes the pressure. They get him.
Oh, he can back it up, can he?
The field goal attempt is good.
It's a legitimate shot of security. He's made some big plays. He's shown some speed. Let's see if he can show it here.
Won't have a chance to. Once again, while not giving an over for Matt Ryan. On first down, little play action. He gets hit. Fumble. And this is recovered by Chandler Jones. And the defense pick up the offense once again. A free play here for Arizona towards the end zone. Did he come down with it? Touchdown for John Brown. What a catch.
Flag on the field. We'll see if this one stands.
So, defense decline. So the play, the touchdown.
They do it again. They give the speeds to the double move. Just a hitch there. But you had to pump fake from the quarterback and then putting that ball on the money. But incredible concentration by Brown. And how about the placement on this? You had Akeem King in coverage. Excuse me, that's who is that there?
Phil Dawson now on for the extra point. We've got some more flags.
False start. 95.
You back up Phil Dawson 5 yards for the extra point. Doesn't matter for him. Reggie Davis back, hoping to get a chance to return one. He won't get a chance this time. Smart guy went to Cal.
You know, I'm trying to be a better man.
Shaw completes the pass to Nick Williams, and a flag comes in late.
Interference. Offense number 1. 10
Reggie
yard
Davis
replay first
just
down.
got called for the penalty. First and 20. A handoff to Brian Hill. Needs to go here in the opening half. Shaw throws low, and it's caught. Teron Ward.
This ball has to come out quick. No backs in the backfield. 5 receiver set. There it is.
3rd and 13. That one is hauled in by Reggie Davis.
I'm just asking. I'm just saying.
good high punt. Jeremy Ross on the return. And Ross on a Sunday night against Green Bay, and then Garth Brooks sold out. Drew Stanton taking the shot down the field, and that's incomplete. The penny in at tailback now for Arizona. They tried going to him last play. This time Aaron Dobson gets the pass. The pass is high. www.atlantafalcons.com/tickets. A fumble. And this is recovered by Tack McKinley. The first round pick. Jack Crawford forced the fumble. Tack McKinley recovered it.
Reason why right there. He loves this stable of them here in Atlanta. They get after it.
Hill just trying to dive back to the line of scrimmage. Does just that.
Gave him a short field to put points on the board.
Again, it's Hill on the carry. And it looks like we might get encroachment.
57. 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
Shaw, pressure, gets rid of it, finds Reggie Davis, and Davis has the first down.
And he's reeling off some big yardage.
Teron Ward.
23 yards per catch.
Down an 8. Williams gets to the 9. Empty backfield. Shaw over the middle. Is there a flag? Yes, there is. Nick Williams.
I'm going to show you a little freaky deaky if we
Pass
can.
interference. Fence number 45. Spot of the foul.
17-0. Schaub rolling out. Schaub, he'll just throw it away. Nobody open. The toss to Hill. Hill gets wrapped up in the backfield for a loss. 8 now. Schaub stepping up, has time, dumps it off to Ward. Ward reaches forward, and he'll come up shy. He'll get to the 2.
We'll see some action. The offense had trouble tonight. No points on the board yet. Matt Bryant here gives them their first 3 of the night. In the game as well. It's a great atmosphere here on the opening night.
Jeremy Ross from the 5. Ross makes one-man miss.
Olympics. Played my last NFL game there. So special, but this place.
All right, back up to you guys, Justin McCoy.
All right, Matt Weil kicking off to Reggie Davis. And Davis a chance to return. And Davis will finally be whistled down at the 20-yard line. On first down, the toss to Ward. A couple of good moves, and Ward will get 4 yards on first down. Second down and 6. Sims completes the pass to Saulbert. And the rookie tight end out of Drake, 5th-round draft pick, gets 12 yards on the first down.
Some good yardage there and gaining a first down.
Sims stepping up, throwing over the middle, completes the pass to Deontay Burton, takes it across midfield. Hill takes the handoff, dives forward, up to the 41, gets 3. Hill diving forward, will get to the 40, will get a yard. Ron Ward is in on third down and 6. Flag is thrown. Sims steps up. Little shovel pass to Dobley. And Dobley, he's got the first down. Let's wait to see what this flag is for.
That's the guy we talked about. What a journey.
Offside. Defense, number 26, lining up in the neutral zone. That penalty is declined. The result of the play, first down.
Hey, halftime adjustments, a new microphone, a new battery. Food.
Golly, you guys.
Sims taking the shot down the field, incomplete. Intended for Marvin Hall. Ward slips through a couple of tacklers. Teron Ward, a really good run on second down.
Earned a lot out of nothing.
Hill needs 1 yard, and he'll get that yard for the first down.
Taking advantage of every opportunity he's given, running the rock as well, catching it out in the backfield. Really solid.
Was in motion. Sims swings it out, hauled in nicely by Marvin Hall. And Marvin Hall picks up the first down, gets 12 yards. Ward makes a couple of moves. Teron Ward is making his presence known here for the Falcons as he gets up to the 2.
And looking at his ankle.
Second and goal from the 2. Ward this time gets wrapped up by Kareem Martin. Kareem Martin was the guy who bumped him earlier. Sims on third and goal. Sims gets sacked at the 10 by Cappy. A 28-yard field goal attempt for Bryant, converted from 20 earlier, and he converts here from 28. Sims, they couldn't punch it in, and now a short kick taken at the 10. And this returned out to the 29-yard line. Blaine Gabbert in at quarterback here for the Cardinals. First down, rolling out, throwing on the run, low throw, and it's incomplete.
And you got all the bad plays out of the way, so we got the good ones in the regular season.
Yeah, get those out of the way. We don't need those in the season start. Talk about the last 2 off seasons. You've gone down, it's been well documented. You've gone down to Tom House and the 3D community. This off season, you had the most guys come down to Miami. You guys worked out and trained. Talk about that bond and what it does for your team going forward, especially coming in the fall.
I think it's huge, and he's definitely got better game.
All right, man.
Sure.
Stay healthy, man. Good luck to you,
Thanks,
bro.
DJ. Appreciate it.
All right. As we in here in the punt, Matt is scared.
Sims on first down. Seemed like a broken play right there. Ward got back to the line of scrimmage.
They desperately need to show they have.
Pressure coming. Sims just gets rid of it in time. Ward gets outside.
Personal foul, instead of roughness, offense. Penalties decline, the result of the snap.
My lip reading skills have really deteriorated.
Defender.
Jeremy Ross taking the punt at the 39, and he gets hit right away. Marvin Hall there on the special teams coverage.
Holding, receiving team, number 42. 10-yard penalty from the end of the kick. Arizona keeps the ball, first down.
That's against Cappy. The Falcons, as Arizona takes over at their own 28. On second down and 7, it's Penny again with the run. No confusion right there.
The defense set.
Blaine Gabbert in the shotgun. On third and 6. Wow, what a hit right there by C.J. Goodwin.
On the special teams phase of the game. That's an impact play right there. Coaches will remember.
Reggie Davis, the fair catch made at the 19. The West Nest 300 level hand-battered chicken sandwich right now. This is created by students of Westside Works Culinary School. Kelvin Taylor's in at running back. Sims has some time. Dangerous pass, nearly picked off.
Bad things only can happen from that.
Empty backfield on third and 10. High pass. It's hauled in by Nick Williams. But Williams is going to lose a few yards on this play.
Some of these younger guys that are really showing up in the special teams phase of the game had some electrifying plays in the, talking about Reggie Davis, Marvin Hall, some of these guys are showing up. Nick Williams is one of those guys who's right there on that bubble, hoping to be on the right side of it when all is said and done.
A flag and a hat is down on the far sideline.
Come on.
Kick, player going out of bounds voluntarily. Kicking team, 5-yard penalty. Arizona keeps the ball. First down.
Gabbert pressured, and Gabbert gets sacked.
Looks to have healed just fine.
Gabbert, a good strong throw to Jeremy Ross, up to the 40. Gabbert. Ball comes loose. It is a fumble, and it's recovered by the Falcons. C.J. Goodwin, who had that big hit on the previous series. On Ward in at tailback. They hand it off to Ward. And Ward will get a yard. Team offense right now, but against a good offense. Ward.
25th in the league a year ago.
3rd and 6. Sims pressured, and Sims will go down.
Designing it took 2 or 3 years, and then 3.5 years in building it, and a couple thousand men and women here a day over a 3.5 year period did a fabulous job. And now we have to the West Side and the history of the West Side, and our commitment to making a difference in those communities was very important as well. So it's not just about the games, the events that take place here, football, soccer, concerts, whatever. Very important.
And by the way, you mentioned West Side. We just had the West Side chicken sandwich, and it was delicious.
Great. Yeah.
You also mentioned the Georgia Dome.
Sure, when people come here, they don't have to cherry pick what they're going to eat. They can have a whole meal here and pay exactly the same prices they would pay on the outside, and that's true with all our restaurateurs, who are great partners, and a good number of women. So we're excited about as you can tell, I'm excited about every part of it. And one of the things that doesn't get talked about as much as probably it should is about the sustainability.
Some home run hitting events coming up, college football playoff national championship. You have a Super Bowl, you have an NCAA men's Final Four, but for all the soccer fans in Atlanta, tell us you're working hard to get a World Cup here, Arthur.
Well, we are, and fortunately our...
Be remiss if we did not now turn our attention to Miss Angie. First of all, you look lovely tonight.
Yes.
Stunning.
I've co-chaired it with one of my very good friends, Amy Sands, for the past 3 years. And we've grown it exponentially the last couple of years, along with several of the other staff. You go to find out more information. It's a family event. There's, for 6 years and under, a 50-meter dash that you can run down the same sideline as Julio Jones. There's 1 mile run, and then the 5K.
Now
in Atlanta and on a national basis. I can brag about her for a minute. The race walk that they put on every year has been modeled throughout the United States. By far, it's the most
huge impact on this community, and what I love about it is that you're not doing it just to do it because you should do it. It means something to you, and it shows. You can feel it. So thank you for that from all of the fans of Atlanta.
Play for us and as a person as well, obviously. But you know, I think the fact we have so many young, we thought the game ended after 3 quarters and got a little confused about that at the moment. But I think the team had a wonderful year last year, and I'm looking forward to even better things this year. I think the offense tonight was a little bit slow.
Devontae Freeman, the contract extension. How important was that for you, for the organization, to get that deal done?
Well, I think it's important because he represents one of our players, but just number 24 here. He represents really the kind of player.
The Cardinals leading the Falcons after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback. Full stadium it is. A new landmark here in Atlanta. And we are joined up here in the booth by
tonight, but we're playing competitively throughout the year and have a good chance at making it to the playoffs, which would be wonderful. 7,000 per game, which is the highest in the league and projected to be the highest at the end of the season. We think it will be. And when you compare what we're doing here in the first year, it's more than could not have been more supportive. The commissioner, Don Garber, calls on a regular basis and say these numbers that I'm seeing, either they're made up or I don't go off another planet. Game all standing for 90 minutes. I mean, you have to see it to believe it, and you have to feel it when you're here. So,
including you, Arthur. I'm going to call you out right now because I was fortunate enough to be with you during one of the games.
Atlanta was only 1 million people, and it's up to 7 million now. So I kind of knew Atlanta. I knew Atlanta would respond to a great product, and we put a great product on the field. And I think spending a number of years watching our boys play soccer.
The fourth quarterback of the night is in for Arizona. It is Trevor Knight as James Summers gets the carry. Some pretty special people. On second down, tip ball, and that is incomplete. 3rd and 7. Incomplete.
There were 4 of them on the night. They're really flying around, and that's a positive, but 24 points on the board, not a good look. And a lot of that has to do with the offense that would put you in a bad position. Turnovers, short field, having to defend a short field, giving the offense the advantage. The humble pie, and come out, reset, and really get ready to go, as we know the starters won't get much action next week.
Josh McGee breaks one. There goes McGee all the way. Josh McGee, 57 yards. Can fly.
Yeah, showing that speed there and making a guy miss too. He'll be looking for his jockstrap, but then how about this? He got magic in his feet. David Blaine got a hold of his Nikes. This guy can really run. Coming right at you, into your living room. Former baseball player hitting a home run there.
And the two-point conversion is good as Deontay Burton is able to hold on in traffic.
High school by the Astros. Bounced around the minors for a couple years before deciding to return to college, and my goodness, that speed is a killer.
Jeremy Ross nearly broke it. Mike Meyer, the kicker.
One of my faves. I saw him hanging out in that Mercedes lounge earlier.
I almost didn't come back. I'm gonna be honest. It's pretty plush in there. And
apparently had some chicken still left on, or pizza from earlier.
I need some of that, please.
A good run here by James Summers. Fourth quarter, the first game ever at Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Them last year. He's dynamic out of that quarterback position.
NFC champion Atlanta Falcons in their new state-of-the-art home Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Chicken sandwich, the Antico pizza, farm burger, fries. You can't have all of that and then not have dessert.
His disposal, living up to his name tonight. Sublime donut, chocolate ice cream, come on.
Victory formation, and now the handshakes. So the Falcons will fall to 0-3 on this preseason. But Mercedes-Benz Stadium opens. Everybody here, they enjoyed it. I know we did too. As we say goodnight, we'll have some dessert.